Q1Q Pharmacy. Quality healthcare at affordable price.
மணக்க மணக்க மசாலா, மணக்காடு சிக்கன் மசாலா மற்றும் சில்லி சிக்கன் மசாலா.
மணக்காடு மசாலா. Taste daily. Taste the daily.
To fueling and is now only 7 seconds behind the Heart of Racing car, so they've gained a bit of time back. Let's get down to Ben Constantouros, who's got a chat with Ajith Kumar Racing.
Yeah, Ajith Kumar Racing, run by Baz Kooten Racing, star driver Mathieu Detré just getting out of the car. Mathieu, a big push, and it's nice to get into a garage with applause at the end of your stint.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we did the job. The start was a bit tricky because I was on old rain tires, so the grip was gone. So it was difficult to manage the pace. But the mission was to stay on track, avoid the mistakes. Then we put the slicks, and the pace was there again. I think we are P3 in the same lap as the leader, so the mission is just to finish. So let's hope.
Are you hungry for more positions and try and get up to the front?
Of course, I cannot be happy with P3, but now it's the job of my teammates. I'm done for today.
I noticed when they came in a little bit of a delay on the front right. Were you making a suspension adjustment or trying to fix something down there?
I don't know. I didn't check. I will ask.
Any complaints from your side?
No, nothing.
Okay. It just took a little bit of time and they had a screwdriver out on the bottom. But enjoying another year in Creventic.
Of course, yeah. It's a great championship. It's nice to be here with Ajith. It's bringing him a lot of driving time. So we're here to learn. He need to start his racing career at 53 years old. It's quite good. So yeah, first good race. Let's hope for a podium, and we aim for better during the season.
Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Stubbornly damp on the track.
It is, and I've spent a lot of time. Actually, this is because I do quite a lot of the Nürburgring Langstrecken series race, where you spend half the time looking at the shape of the clouds and whether you can see any trees. And looking out over the main grandstand, which is opposite the pits here, it's broken cloud. It's lighter underneath, but whenever you get a long shot to look at the mountains or the tall hills around here, it tends to be hidden indeed. Now, one thing that's been such an interesting element, we saw it at the Dubai 24 Hours, is the arrival of Indian superstar actor.
You know, I love the story about Steve McQueen winning his class at Sebring in 1970 in the Flunder Spider, but nearly won overall. But if it weren't for a great charge from Mario Andretti, brilliant support here for Ajith Kumar. I mean, he is a megastar in India. He's a very well-known Hollywood actor, and we're delighted to have so many new fans here as part of the 24-hour series.
But they've come prepared as well with their own handmade sort of poster boards with their star driver there upon. Right, talking of star drivers, I've been bigging up Carl Marcelli. He now has the fastest lap of the race, 2 minutes 5.2. This is way off the fastest pace we saw last night when the track began to dry. But, you know, it's good to see. So I don't know who'll be getting second into Ajith's car, whether it be Fabien Duffieux, and waiting maybe for drier conditions. We've still got 4 and a bit hours remaining in this race, 4 hours and 7 minutes. Then it may well be Ajith himself. He's sitting in the pit garage doing what I like. He's totally focused on the racing. He's not concerned by the cameras around him. That's just everyday life for him. But just studying the timing screens as we're doing, looking to see.
So I think they'll be waiting for what might be a maybe more prolonged code 60, and then that might be when they do the driver changes. Ajith, I'm sure, will be ready to go in the pits, got his helmet ready to go, and they'll play that as at just the right point, because they're running in the AM class at the moment. They're second in the AM class, trying to chase down RPM.
You lose sight of the cars because the climb is so steep on the exit. But out it came, across the timing beam, Fabien Duffieux taking over. Ajith Kumar, team owner, still watching in the pit garage. His car 5th overall in the 992 Cup class, but importantly, 3rd in class. So a podium beckons.
I like their team jackets. They're very stylish. The white.
I could see you in one of those.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely is Fabien Duffieux out on track now as a Kessel car comes through just underneath our feet at the start-finish line. We've been under green for 30 seconds, 40 seconds or so time lost again. Kessel Racing, they just haven't had the luck of the draw.
Seat insert as well going in as well. So just strapping him in and he will be heading back out onto the track.
So just a little bit of an update on what the Heart of Racing can do, given that they are an AM class car, which have slightly different regulations. What most important of which is that they have a larger restrictor. There's 2 restrictors on that Mercedes AMG V8 on it, and both are 4mm larger, therefore lets in more air and generates more power than an equivalent GT3 Mercedes. In terms of their max refueling is 105 litres. The moment, he's got
Yes.
an hour and 24 minutes and counting. So he's got 36 minutes left to go. The issue is that if he goes all the way up to that, he's then got to take a 50% of that time as a rest. And that rest will take him past the end of the race.
My word. Okay.
Oh, no.
Peter, sit on top of that slide rule for the moment as you work out the equations. Ajith Kumar is looking as though he's going to take over his car, leading the 992 AM class. He's in refueling at the moment with Fabian Duffier. Peter's got his head in his hands at the moment as he's doing that math, but also a slight element of sympathetic.
Unless the calculation is wrong in stint time, but the timing screen it won't be. Oh well, because of course any time you're in the pit lane, that does not count for drive time.
Wow, interesting. Just the cameras are above the pit lane or in the pit lane, picking up the cheers from above the pit building because it's Ajith Kumar's fans.
It is.
Looking down. You're down there, Di.
I am down here, and there's a lot of fans above cheering on and across from the pit lane extra. He's just jumped into the car. Obviously, Kutan Racing running that car. Ajith Kumar, who very slick stop and turn over and change from the guys here down in the pit lane. And
cost you big time. Quite a few spinners down there.
One of the interesting... Oh, another spin from the 901. Keeps it out the gravel, though, so should be able to continue. He does. Who's in the 901 at the moment?
It's his car. It's Ajith Kumar. The name's on the door. The name's above the door as well. So, but what was she driving? Was it something that was quick in any hands or just quick?
She had a Subaru. She could pedal that. Yeah, she had a Skoda Fabia VRS, one of the first ones. I think that was her favourite, actually. Yeah.
How much influence did you have in her choosing her car? Were you badgering and going, come on, get one of these?
Well, that's a more complex answer we don't have time for right now.
Okay, there we go.
Maybe over a beer tonight I'll explain that one.
See if we can schedule a beer. Right, almost blue sky in the distance, said the eternal optimist, because certainly it is much brighter than we thought. But when we arrived at the track this morning, there was a little bit of light drizzle, but it looks as though we might get away with almost sunshine towards the end of the race. Or broken cloud. We're getting there now, but bear in mind an hour into the race, or not even that, suddenly looked like it was going to be heavy rain throughout this opening 7 hours, the 12 hours of Mugello. It's looking rather better now. Windscreen wipers still on, particularly if you're chasing another car, but track conditions, you just want to have a constant run now. Whatever the conditions are, it still wouldn't be good enough for slicks. It's still wet weather. What's the fastest lap time we're getting at the moment? 2 minutes 13 from the race leader, almost 2 minutes 14.
It's still
way off the pace.
Yeah, way off
of the dry pace.
Well, we didn't really have a dry start to the race. Way off the dry pace for sure. I mean, the fastest lap of the race was set by David Fumanelli, 2:06.6. That is over 20 seconds off his qualifying time in the dry yesterday. But at the moment, we're nearly 30 seconds off the dry qualifying time. That is really a big gap. Really a big gap.
Really interesting. Looking at Ajith Kumar going around, the Indian actor or racer turned actor turned racer again, and well, again the international spread of this. We've got IBC Tamil Sports covering this live from India. Isn't that really cool? The global spread of motor racing, and you saw it the Dubai 24 Hours where he brought his own CCC Kessel Racing Ferrari, giving chase, but you know, some distance down on the race leading Manamari by Ebby Motors Porsche. That's leading the way.
Yeah, it's interesting now. The track seems to have hit a kind of plateau in terms of speed. You would expect it, given the rain's eased off, you would expect it to keep drying with the cars going round under green flag conditions, but hasn't quite done that so far. Well, as we reach the top of another racing hour, it's 3 hours to go here for this first portion of the Michelin 12 Hours of Mugello. Let's take a rundown of how our teams and drivers look.
encouragement pass. We were just watching that very slick stop for you guys, but Ajith was standing there for quite some time. You were giving him some encouragement before he got in. What were you saying?
We gave him faith that he can do it. It's his first time to do the finish stint. So, yeah, we gave him some extra information what to do. It's only 1 hour and 5 minutes, and he can do it. We're at a good position for the moment, so we'd like to keep it.
Yep, you've given him a good car. He looked like he was ready. Thumbs up, and of course all his fans are here watching. So as you guys were working on the car, they were cheering. Did you hear them?
No, we didn't hear it at all. So we're fully focused on the pit stop. So, but yeah, thanks to the fans, it helps us as well. So it gives strength.
Great stuff. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, just while we were in that interview there with Bas Kutten, who runs the Ajith Kumar car, David Fuminelli, we're running out of superlatives. He's just obliterated his own lap record and so far ahead of the rest of the field. He's just done a 1:46 flat.
Yeah, he just chopped an entire second off his previous best, and now he's
quicker than he went in qualifying.
Of course he is. He knows the track by now. Right, here we go. The gap was a few laps ago, 17 seconds back from Manamori Energy's Porsche to the CCC Kessel Racing Ferrari. Not anymore. 3. It's David Fuminelli. He could have done no more, but beyond his power, setting the lap record, smashing the lap record the next time around. He did his all, but that 4-lap penalty for not getting all their drivers to do their driving time, one driver not actually even going out in the car.
Third position, Ajith Kumar Racing by Bas Kutten Racing, Ajith Kumar, Fabien Dufy and Mathieu Detreux. Told you it would be a big cheer. In second position, Sébastien Lajou and Stéphane Perrin for Sébastien Lajou Racing. And the winners in 992 AM, RPM Racing of Tracy Krohn. Go on, Tracy. Philippe Hambrecht and Nicholas Janssen. We welcome once again Donatello and Diana Bardi to present the trophies to Ajith Kumar, Fabien Dufy and Mathieu Detreux. Third position in the 992 AM category. In second position, Sébastien Lajou and Stéphane Perrin. Paul May are also part of the team, but not on the podium with us. And the winning trophies to Tracy Krohn, Nicholas Janssen and Philipp Hambrecht, the RPM Racing 907. Congratulations. They will also receive the Olmegato watches from Donatello and Diana. And the overall 992 AM trophy. Congratulations, Tracy Krohn, Nicholas Janssen and Philipp Hambrecht. There you go, there's 6 trophies, seven trophies and some watches to put into your luggage for the next one. Congratulations to all of our podium winners there. The celebrations begin. Still racking up the wins. Congratulations, everybody. What a challenge and what an adventure. A beautiful weekend. The sun's properly coming out for the pack down as well. T-shirts out by the end of today. There's still some champagne spraying going on the podium. There we go. Ajith Kumar's finally got the champagne open. Wonderful, wonderful to have Ajith with us, to have Tracy Krohn with us, to have all these amazing drivers.
Q&Q Pharmacy, quality healthcare at affordable price.
மணக்க மணக்க மசாலா, மணக்காடு சிக்கன் மசாலா மற்றும் சில்லி சிக்கன் மசாலா.
மணக்காடு மசாலா. Daily, daily. Taste the daily. Taste the daily.